Hello, everybody, and what I'm going to do today is help you save money because I've been very concerned. I've been seeing articles online about how a lot of people don't even have $500 to $600 for an emergency, and there's no excuse for that. What we're going to do is I'm going to give you five top tips on how to save money, and there's no excuse for using any of them because they're very simple. Number one, the easiest almost slacker way to save money is to use a credit card that pays you back. Right now, so many credit cards are offering incredible deals, offering you anywhere from 2 to 4 to 5% back. As an example, if you just don't want to deal with checking up on whether you have the right category or not that gives you the most rewards, one card that I recommend is the Fidelity Rewards card. It gives you 2% back on everything. So that's an example. You're just getting 2% back no matter what. You Another great card that I also highly recommend is the Uber credit card. It gives you 4% back on any of your purchases at food restaurants. Basically, whether it's restaurants, casual food, fast food, doesn't matter. You get 4% back for eating out. And there are some cards that give you 5%, like Discover card is giving you for on a temporary basis 5% for gas stations, and uh, Costco gives you 4% back for any gas station. And then there's also right now the Chase Freedom card also gives 4% back for supermarkets. There really is no excuse for using a credit card that basically saves you money every time you use it. That's the one thing. You don't have to think about it. You just, well, except for using it the right category. Another thing you can use on top of having the right card is to use this app called Dosh. It's a great app. What it's cool about is you basically sign up on the website or on the app rather. You enter your credit card and you get anywhere oftentimes you get anywhere from 3 to 5% back for going to a lot of food places that offer you a cashback reward, and this is on top of whatever reward you're getting with your credit card. So in many cases, you could get anywhere from 7 to you could get anywhere from about 7%, 7 to 8% when you factor in the benefit you're getting with your credit card and for signing up with the website. So that's definitely, there's no excuse for the number one tip, which is to use a great credit card that offers you cash back and Dosh. Another way to save money is by buying discounted gift certificates online. I have done this on many occasions for many places. I'll give you an example. A lot of you were complaining when Netflix raised their prices. Well, I wasn't among the complainers, and you know why? Is because online you could basically get Netflix 50% off. All you have to do is just buy a discounted gift certificate. Some people, oftentimes I've been seeing people sell Netflix gift certificates for 50% off. And you might wonder, why are people willing to sell these gift certificates for such a discounted price? The main reason why is if you have these gift certificates, in order to entice someone to buy it, you have to lower the price. And you get to benefit from the fact that they want to unload their gift certificates, whereas you want to get the discount by buying their gift card. So take advantage of the fact that a lot of people don't want to go to the restaurants or use the services that you want to use, such as Netflix. You get to take advantage of that by buying it at a substantial discount. So instead of paying the price that you're complaining about on Netflix, I mean, they have a lot of different tiers, whether you get Ultra HD, I won't get into that. But if you just want a discount, buy it online, buy the discounted gift certificate. Basically, if you want to go to these places, buy the discounted price and use it at the store. And here's the other cool thing. The people at these establishments won't even know that you are a cheapskate. So that's another benefit. And now, before I get into the next thing, the most important thing is you need to subscribe. Smash that option to the bell button so you get alerted when I make a new video, and also hit the like button. It really is appreciated to help the YouTube algorithms know that you enjoy this video. Okay, on to the next issue. You can also buy. I highly recommend buying lightly used items as a way to save a substantial amount of money. There are all kinds of items that are really high quality. They basically do not really diminish in value as time. I mean, they're not becoming junk. In other words, I'll give an example. When I want to buy a lens, I'll buy it used because the lens could be anywhere for $700, but I see it offered online for around $350. It's mainly because things do diminish in value if it's used, but the quality of the item is oftentimes exactly the same as if it were new. You probably would not be able to tell the difference if you're watching a YouTube video from someone who bought a used lens. You won't say, "Oh, look, that looks so terrible. They bought a used lens. I could tell the difference." No, you will not be able to tell the difference. Just buy the item used. You don't have to tell anybody that you are a cheapskate or you bought it used. You can save more than 50% oftentimes, and there's really no excuse for not buying used oftentimes. And plus, for people who believe in the green ideology and stuff like that, we're not going to get political here, but you could say you're saving the planet too and being cheap at the same time. So it's good for the wallet and good for the planet, as they say. And see, I'm wearing green too, so I'm trying to save money. Now, the last thing that I recommend is to get a high interest savings account. They have so many of these online. There's a typical banks that you use, like your Bank of America or Wells Fargo, and you feel great when you're in there because you're thinking, oh, this is a really well-established building, and they spend a lot of money on the building. No, what you ought to be thinking is, instead of providing you with higher interest, they use the money to give you the impression of prosperity, but it's not your prosperity. What you need to do is to start thinking more selfishly and greedy about earning a higher return on your interest. I'll give an example. I personally like American Express. They're currently, as of today, they're offering about 2.1% annual interest. That's not a whole lot, but it's still better than nearly 0% where ever you have your money stored. So it's FDIC insured. They have so many online banks. You should check them out. I personally recommend American Express Bank. They're not even giving me any commission for for recommending them, but I think 2.1% in today's era is pretty good. So that's today. That's just it for today. I hope to offer you some more advice on how to save money, and also in the future, I'm going to give some more advice on how to make extra money, especially passive income. I think that this is a new field of interest for a lot of us, and I think it's going to be a great way for us to add to this prosperity of all of us. So thank you very much for subscribing, liking this video, and I hope to talk with you soon. Bye-bye. This is a test.